Guys, this will be the extra reading for this month, a soulmate reading. We'll see what's going on here and what comes out. What are they not telling you here? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Reconciliation. Let's see here. Engagement. Okay. So here, this is going to be some person who's pulled away from you. Somebody you want reconciliation with and you want to take the next step up with them. Engagement doesn't always have to mean like an engagement, but this is like, you know, your love life moving on to the next step. So this is obviously, you know, after you get reconciliation, you take it to the next step, you make it more solid, more firm. So it's somebody who's pulled back from you, retreated from you at the moment here. So let's see. Oh, well, that's a good card to start with. Okay, you want to see what it is, guys? Oh my god, the ice cream man's driving up the street. Is he going to play his tune? Always happens in my extra videos. So, the Ace of Cups. This person and you still have love for each other. There's no denying it. The first card always being the strongest. There's the ice cream man. Wonder if Lorraine's watching. Hi Lorraine, if you are. It's for one of us. Just one of my subs there. We always heard the ice cream man for the last year. So you and this person have love for each other. The distance, the separation, it doesn't matter here. You still love them a whole lot with this Ace of Cups. They still love you too here. I feel like this person will be returning. We'll see what's going on with them, what they're not saying. Wow, okay, so on the reconciliation card, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things will turn around from the separation, obviously, you know, the retreating from each other, to coming back together. So if you are in separation from your soulmate and this is resonating with you, you know, the love's still there, even though you are separate at this time, but wanting to reconcile with this person. This shows that the love is still there without a doubt, and things will turn around without a doubt here. They will be returning to your life. Okay. So, positive cards, if you want reconciliation. For those who are going to say, I don't want reconciliation, this won't be the video for you. It's not resonating with you. Or maybe it's your partner that wants to reconcile and turn things around because they're still offering you this Ace of Cups, this love here. They still feel love for you. The Tower, okay. So, you know, this does go along with what we're saying. You know, in first instance, the Tower will be the separation, what actually happened to break down the relationship. Now coming after the Wheel of Fortune, here I see it'll be shocking to you that this person still has feelings for you, still wants to reconcile with you. It could even be that they would be shocked to find out that you still want them after whatever they've caused you here. I do feel like this has been going on a period of time because Major Arcana is energy that stays around a long time. So this Tower feeling, this devastation, this breakdown of your world stayed with you a long time here. Eight of Cups, yeah. So, you know, after this Tower moment, they walked away. And when we walk away with the Eight of Cups, we're in search of the Ninth Cup here. But if you can see, this huge cup here is still standing. There's still cups standing here. There's still love here. A lot of emotion was spilled here, though. So this will have felt like almost draining of you. Every little thing that you had, but there's still cups standing here. There's still 5 cups standing, so you could still be hurting from this. You could still be in the recovery process here, and maybe that's why they haven't returned yet, because we have to go through stages of healing ourselves and loving ourselves and trusting ourselves again here. So this will have been like an upset hurt that carried on a long time. Okay, with this Eight of Cups here, I feel like this person has his back to me. So I'm guessing there's no contact here for, you know, this time that you've been in separation. It seems like, look at this as well, only one person seems to be affected by the Tower. So again, an indication to me that you don't know what's going on with them. So it could have felt like your whole world fell down and they're still in the Tower sort of thing. But I feel like that's just because you don't know what's going on with them. Eight of Pentacles, good, good. This indicates that you've been working on yourself, especially, you know, going from the Eight of Cups. I like to see the Eight of Pentacles. This shows growth. Both cards bring about growth here. It is a cycle though, you know, the Infinity 8 sign. So that's why we say when they leave with the Eight of Cups, they return, because it's sort of, they loop back round in a cycle here. So this pain caused your growth here when they've walked away with the Eight of Cups. You know, maybe you've started focusing on not only your spiritual side, but your money side. You know, maybe you have a certain craft that you've now started to perfect. It awoke you to maybe even psychic abilities with this Ace of Cups, where this Eight of Pentacles lands. But we see it turning around, you know, you getting this growth, and we see it making big changes in your life. Maybe you started, you know, just working for yourself here. Big changes come around. Positive changes with the Eight of Pentacles. You know, to take that Eight of Cups, all that sadness, that loss, those emotions that were spilled, and to turn them into the Eight of Pentacles, it's a very positive growth you've had here. The Death card, transformation, right? So you've transformed, you've got this enlightenment, you've got on the path, you've started working on your transformation and changing yourself here, your beliefs even here. So this ending, at this moment in time or previously, you probably thought this was over for good with the Tower and the Death card. But as they're after the Wheel of Fortune, here it tells me it's going to be more shocking that they will return. It's going to be more shocking that they still want to be with you, or you still want to be with them. After this growth, after, you know, what could have felt like the end of your world here, you're surprised that all these positive things came out of it, all this growth came out of it, this change. And even after all that, there's still this love here. This ninth cup that we're looking for. So we see you transforming. Oops. Oops. Okay. So, Seven of Swords. Two of Wands. Okay. So, and we have the Page of Wands, which is reversed. So, it would be like this ending came because of lies, deception, cheating here. So like you was at a crossroads, or they was at a crossroads, and they made either you had to make a decision to end it with the Death card here, or they made a decision and bolted down a new path here. So I definitely feel that it was lies, deception, cheating that caused this relationship to break down, caused this person to leave. I definitely feel like somebody ran away. It's not funny, but I definitely feel like somebody ran away down this path. It's like, I have a choice here, you know, and these both seems like, rather than the Two of Wands, when I'm looking at it, it seems more like two Ace of Wands. So they picked one and left. So they took the opportunity to take a different path here. I'm drawn to these birds above here. So I feel like it's like they took the easy route or something. Just where the grass looked greener, where, you know, it seemed easier, that route to go. You know, things seemed sunnier on this side, seemed easier to take, to choose a different path rather than face the situation. You know, rather than face what they've done, this destruction they've caused with this Tower card, this Seven of Swords, this lies and deception. I do feel like here, you know, if we look at this, it's like I took one Ace of Wands here and just ran with it. And then I've still ended up in a dark place. I made a decision, but I'm still in a dark place here. So they may have felt like, you know, they was choosing what could have appeared to be the better option, could have appeared to be, you know, the sunny side, the grass is greener side, and found themselves in a dark place also. Here we had the Page of Wands. So again, letting me know that after this decision was made, because the Page of Wands comes after this choice here, communication just stopped with the Death card here. They refusing to talk about this lies, this deception. I guess that's why they sort of run away, because they're not willing to give answers here. They didn't give no answers. It's just like, boom, Tower, ending, decision made, gone. And then communication stopped. No answers here. There's no Ace of Swords here. No communication, no King or Queen of Swords to communicate. We have one page and it's reversed. But this will have caused you great growth. When you had a decision to make, whether to, you know, stay down after the Tower or start growing, you choose to start growing here and remain on the path that's filled with love. So what you're working towards, essentially, from the Two of Wands to the Eight of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups, is that love for yourself here. what they did with the Page of Wands was cutting off communication. It still continues to deceive themselves. Nothing grows from it, and they still end up in this dark place, because now they've left with this Eight of Cups, but they're again at a point where they need to make a decision. So they need to find that Ninth Cup. And where's the Ninth Cup? Mirrored here on your route. So while you find growth and good fortune coming around, positive changes will come around once you start working on yourself and having that love for yourself. Here they find nothing but what they're putting out into the world. Deception, tower moments, endings. So it seems the grass isn't greener over their side here. Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, the lack of communication can give you an opportunity to nurture yourself here, to look after yourself. This is what you're being asked to do by the divine. Look after yourself during this time. Focus on yourself and your well-being. Focus on your work, your craft here. Whereas they could be working tirelessly with no recognition for what they're doing. So maybe they're not getting paid out as well as they should be, or things like that. But we're going to still pull some more cards here and find out what's going on, how they feel. Here they are. So we're still going to pull from another deck here to find out, you know, maybe what they're not telling you, what's going on with them. So we have Temperance. Yeah, so Temperance. So they're now needing to find a balance within themselves. They're now wanting a second chance. Temperance is all about getting that second chance here. I feel the divine is trying to guide them back to the right path here. But it's possibly them wanting a second chance with you now, with this reconciliation, with Temperance coming for them. So how do they feel? So we have King of Pentacles reverse. Like I said, they feel like things aren't working out for them. It's the King of Pentacles. Reversed here, they feel like work's not going well. They could be trying to focus on work here, and it just isn't going right. Like I said here with the Queen of Pentacles, because the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who maybe tries hard at work but doesn't get the recognition. So King of Pentacles reversed on their side here. Again, I feel like things just aren't working out for them. The Page now of Pentacles here. So they want to communicate, they just don't know how to. I think like there's some sort of blockage, but now they want to communicate and they just don't even know where to start. Like, look at all the destruction behind her. She doesn't even know where to start to make this conversation because they've hurt you so much. There seems so much destruction in their path here with the Tower and the Death card. They feel like this is over for good. And I caused a lot of destruction here. So they just don't even know, like, look at the death behind her. I mean, like, the endings, they feel like they've burned bridges here within this card. They don't know how to communicate now. They feel very childish or immature within that card, not knowing, like, the direction to take here. Seven of Wands. So they're going to keep pushing forward, though. They may be up against a lot of people. People may be calling them out on a lot of crap that they've been doing to other people. So it may not only be you that they have done things to. They could be arguing with work people and work colleagues, friends here, even family. And it seems like everything they touch is sort of like breaking down here with a tower moment. Seems like it's all getting out of hand now. And they just don't know where to go, because like when the tower moment comes, it's for both people. So if they sort of held on to the tower, your tower may have come crashing down first, but now theirs is starting to crumble here. So they feel like, you know, they was unable to work on this. They was unable to ask for a second chance. They felt it would just be met by arguments. And quite childishly, rather than speaking about it, they sort of ran away from this here. The Star. So they've got healing to do, and so have you here. You know, it's not just one-sided. Everybody has this healing to do. But they're kind of waking up and feeling like, you know, I feel a bit stupid here. I didn't mean to do that, but I'm acting so childish that I'm scared of a few arguments to say I'm sorry. It's like with the King of Pentacles reversed, I don't know how to act. It seems childish. They don't know how to act. They don't know how to come forward. So they don't know how to fix this with a second chance. You or them see this person as like your destiny, the one with the Star card. But they definitely feel like, you know, they've got to fight for you here. The cards are the wrong way around there. They definitely feel like they've got to fight for you here. There's an element of feeling weak. Like, because of what they've done, because of their actions, rather than owning up to their actions, you know, and coming forward and having a conversation. It's like they kept pushing forward on, say, where they didn't necessarily want to be. It's like on the run. Yeah. So let's find out if they love you. So we have Justice and the Nine of Cups. You're their ninth cup. So, yeah, they definitely hear... They're scared of karmic justice here. They're feeling pretty stupid. I mean, there's only one way to face it, right? Come forward and face it. They're hoping that things will work out. The Justice here is things working out. And we know the Nine of Cups being like a wish card. So they're hoping that things will work out here. They feel like they're definitely weaker than you. I don't know if weak is the right word. They just seem immature and unable to come forward, used to people standing up for themselves, so they want to come back here with temperance. And they've got work to do for sure. They've got work on themselves to do for sure. They've got like karmic debt to pay, so things are going wrong for them right now, but they're in search of their ninth cup. They're in search, you know, with this star card and the 9 of cups, they're in search for their wish here. So they're having to deal with karma right now. I mean, we all do, good and bad karma. Karma usually gets associated with just negative, but we have good karma too. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands. Sorry, it's starting to get dark, so the light's changing. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so I feel like they was expecting you to come back to them and make an offer to them and come running to them, and maybe you initially did and they refused, but now you're not on that path anymore. You're now rebuilding with the 4 of Wands, your own tower. You're rebuilding yourself. Maybe into somebody they won't even recognize. But they want to here make an offer. They was waiting on an offer from you or waiting for contact from you. They feel that things are working out better for you without them in their life, but still you have to come forward and, you know, own up. You know? So that's just not what they're doing here. So let's get some angel answer cards. Ask for help from others. So I feel like I said, they may be up against other people here. They may be trying to use other people still, I think. You know, they're asking for help and that, but people are sort of wisening up to them. They have to now go ahead and start doing the work on themselves. They're waiting for things to change. They want to start rebuilding also. Good foundations, the Ace of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So, but only they can change themselves. Peaceful resolution here under the reconciliation card. So, you know, this can be reconciled if both parties fix themselves here. You know, and by that I mean learn to love yourself and learn to put up boundaries to protect your growth, to protect yourself, to love yourself. So there is a peaceful resolution coming. Let's see, under the retreat card. Under the retreat, the situation will improve. So, yeah, I think all signs point to coming back together. And but there being huge work to be done. Huge work. This is not something that's resolved overnight or in a matter of days. Because this was, if this resonates with you, this was huge destruction. But we also, even after all of that, there's still love there. There's still hope that this can be turned around here with this card that doesn't want to get off the table. There's still hope. There's divine protection here. You've gone through this transformation. You're working on yourself. And I feel like, you know, this is probably the cards people want to see while working on themselves and need the extra encouragement as well. That's why I shuffle them on camera, so you can see them at the same time as me. I don't pull them out and then start filming. The situation will improve. There can be a peaceful resolution here with reconciliation, and then your love life here can ascend. Okay, guys? Let me know your stories if you wish in the description box.